Hello, and welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. I have Beast Crest equipped for some reason. I thought I was testing out other things. Well, at the end of the previous episode, we got ourselves a tool. And I think this is all that there is left to do, unless, obviously there are secret areas, and there's probably still something with the green prints. But yeah, I don't really know what else to do, so I think it's time to just do this and see if this gets us to the true ending. We had to scour the entire world to get all of this stuff, so I feel like this is the path. Sir, I have the items requested. Craft me your trap, that we may see these lands free. So, right, and I was testing out that tool because I had a feeling I'd be losing it.
Elos.
Found it all, did you, Bellringer? Then join me and let's get to prepping. I'll be asking both your silk and your claws for the construction. It's done, the parts are prepared. I'm heading up now to set the heavy thing. Even with the trap laid, best be guessing her on top won't go down so simple. She'll sense what's coming. That blade of yours is gonna have to do its work before this thing can snap. I'd expected such, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight the boss again, obviously. And I am ready. Set your snare. I shall attend shortly. Okay. He's gone. New objective. Scale the citadel and ensnare its monarch in a deadly trap. Well... I did lose the tool. For fighting Grandmother Silk again, I really wanted to try out the cogwork wheel, but I've only been doing platforming since getting it, and I don't think this is the boss to use it on. Cogfly should be okay, right? Assuming if this is like a summon like the, what was that called? Glowing Womb? If it's like a glowing womb like, I mean, I guess the Wisp Lantern also. Which I could equip instead of Longclaw, but I think Longclaw, well, whatever. Okay, so if I look at the map, yeah, it's at the top. Well, if this is going to be a boss fight, we might as well start with that, and then, you know, maybe I'll actually get the boss done in a single episode. I've beaten this boss before, so unless something significant changes, I don't anticipate struggling too terribly much with this. I'll probably still die a few times because, you know, new recording session, need to get used to how things work again. Just getting comfortable with my controls, and then also remembering how the boss works. Right, so I can... Oh, I can farm there, apparently. Okay, remember your controls. It's... What am I doing? There we go. Okay. Not that I needed to pogo that, but that's what I decided to do. I can do that as well. Here we are. Ain't you come a long way, Bellringer, granting wishes, saving bugs, even rousing my sullen family to act. The snare is set above, our power bound along its thread. To your sight it may seem a crude thing, but that's a fair strength to it. Enough to quell a god. You and your family have done me well, sir. I shall prove your faith in the meeting ahead. Aye, bring your best, Bellringer. Call forth our great pale god, cut her weak, then drive the beast down atop the snare. Contact made will stir the snare alight, but only your needle's song will awaken the spell in full. When that moment arrives, you'll see it clear. Alright, so needle in instead of killing the enemy. Yeah, we can see... Ah, he's gone. Okay. Yeah, if we look here, we can see the thread set up. Doesn't look like anything's different here. So, is this a Hollow Knight / Radiance situation where we're gonna have a second boss afterwards? Or is it just the same fight as before, with a different ending? Should have done that first. That's fine. Oh. Okay, stage 1's still pretty easy. I was messing up a few things. Oh, let's try these cogflies. I could have multiples out at a time. Okay, and they just auto-attack. Yeah. Okay, I remember how those work. Okay, I was not in the air long enough. We still get our heal though. Okay. First try. Bind or hold? Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Okay, that's fine. Right, needle in. So do we get an extra phase now? Well, Lace still lives. So interesting, the caretaker and his family felt a lot like Soul, but then that was looking more like Void at the end there, which... Is Soul and Void connected, or are they two separate things? I'm not 100% up on my Hollow Knight lore, I confess. Now we've got Void Silk. Oh yeah, that is Void Silk. Snared Silk. Defeat Grandmother Silk and entrap her with a soul snare. Okay, well, we did a thing. Got an achievement for it. I'm now over 50% done the game, according to Steam. Alright, a game by Team Cherry. So kind of anticlimactic in a way. It was just the same fight. There was nothing different. I did appreciate that they gave you 2 different prompts at the end, so you can do either one. I haven't locked myself out of the first ending by getting this far. Huh. Interesting. Makoto Koji, voice of Hornet. I thought that was the name, but also was given credits for character design, additional character design. So that's kind of neat. I didn't know that the voice actor was involved in that side of things as well. Unless they just mean voice work as part of the character design, but that's not usually what you think of when you hear character design. Alright, so I'm gonna get a new title screen probably. That's what Hollow Knight liked to do. Game completion 57 hours. Okay. Still no percent. Okay. And now, yeah, instead of the silk threads going down everywhere, now we've got these black void threads, I guess. My save file looks a little bit different. New Game Plus? That's the starting area, right? Well, we're still in the cradle. Because this is the arena where we fought Lace. We just napping? I mean, Lace liked napping there too, to be fair. Okay, so that is Act 3. Abyss. Okay, Void, definitely. So the existence of Act 3 was spoiled for me on day 1. I didn't know what it was, or that it was going to have a sort of like Abyss or Void connection, which apparently is what's going on here. But, you know, people... Like, this is part of the reason why I was trying to pre-record so much stuff, is because I'm trying to get ahead of the spoilers, and the existence of Act 3 was, yeah, spoiled very, very early on. Just people talking. So, not entirely a surprise. And presumably this is where half the game is, because, well, no, it's just going to be a bunch of, like, hard boss fights for those achievements, probably. And then also, like, the speedrunning and stuff. Speedrun achievements, completion achievements. Alright, so if I check my inventory, does anything look different? This looks roughly right. Didn't I have 600 rosaries before I did that fight? I'm gonna have to check the footage on that. That's, I feel like I just got 500 rosaries somewhere. Okay, I've been de-equipped, but I still have everything. Yeah, I still have everything. Oh, I've been switched to I've been switched off of the crest. Right, when they upgraded the crest the second time, it de-equipped everything, and I just never bothered to re-equip it. If I had, presumably I would have things equipped right now. Okay. That's my bad. I didn't do the loadout properly. After the fall, discover the fate of Farloom. okay, if I go down here, do I get a new Grandmother Silk update? So a lot of enemies. Heart of the Haunting, long lulled to slumber and desperate to wake. The higher being's thread stretched through a farloom, snaring its bugs and driving them to madness and discord. I think that's the same. Lace also. I guess it was kind of ambiguous before when we left her in the cradle. I wasn't actually sure if she was like dead or if we had just left her there and she was just kind of resting. And I guess this confirms that she's still alive, although she did jump into or get pulled into the trap with Grandmother Silk after rescuing us from it. So, I guess jury's still out on that. She might not be alive. But, okay, if I check my map. I mean, I don't have the thing, but I'm presumably in the cradle. Okay, can I... Yeah, because this is the door that led to where we fought. Not where we fought. No. It's you can. Oh no, you can't jump off of it. That's just double jump doing things. Okay, fine. I guess we'll go down this side then. Yeah, that floor looked a bit sketchy. Okay, good start. There's a part of me that wonders what happens if I die here. Well, I'm sure we will manage that on our own. Oh, we get to feel sick again. That kind of mechanic. Okay, I tried to jump that, but I don't think I would have had enough height anyway. Oh, I can't use my... Can't use my needle. Can't use claw line. Oh, okay, we are... I guess that makes sense. This is the top of, the Cogwork Spire, where we got one of the songs. Song of the Architect. Alright, we're feeling better. Yeah, looks like it. I might have missed something, but I don't think I could have made that jump anyway. Alright, so this is going to be... Well, these bugs are all dead. Mechanical bugs. This is new. I am so gonna die. Okay, it should have just fallen. Can I get all of my health instead of just one? Okay. Also, I can do this now because I'm not injured. Okay, it was nothing. But good to know. Okay, I can't actually go down that way. Okay, I can't do anything with that. Right, so, thoughts about what just happened. If we've killed Grandmother's silk, and all of the silk thread stuff is no longer functioning, that means all of the bug robot constructs should also no longer be functioning. Right, that was like a secret, sort of, except... except that it's the only way to go. Okay, I have to time it a little bit better than that. Man, this place is a real mess. Okay, Citadel bug. I mean, I guess the bugs will be relatively okay, right? Without thread? Presumably they can still exist without thread? Arena? Okay. I am dead. To be fair, I am dead because I was, flailing while trying to use my silk skill, and, none of the buttons were working. Although, come to think of it, I don't think I had enough silk to use it, so that's probably why the button wasn't working. Because oh no, I had a silk refill because of my cocoon, so I don't know. Yeah, okay, that's the button. I just never used the silk skill. Okay, my cocoon is not back here, so I have to actually go in for it. Okay, so it looks like same enemies, but now they have void skills. Okay. Okay, well that was it. I wonder if the entire world is going to be changed. Okay, that makes sense, because they, lore-wise, they said that the bugs all had the grandmother's silk thread throughout them, like generations deep. So if all of the thread has been possessed with void, I guess it's not removed. So all of the bugs then are going to have, like, void possession now. The cogwork bugs, I guess, could still function and just be possessed as well then. Because the silk wasn't removed, it was just changed. Oh. If I just sit here... The game complains, but... then nothing happens? Is that gonna hurt me? I don't need to bump it, it's fine. Looking for secrets. But yeah, I wonder if the entire world is gonna... Okay, yeah, you're different. if the entire world's going to be different, or if it's just this, the Citadel that's going to be all damaged like this. I'm assuming the bugs everywhere are going to be different, but... Okay, that's gonna collapse. Oh, I don't even get to move. Are we gonna pass out again? Yeah, okay. Can we please be done with this gimmick? I'm not a huge fan, I have to say. Hello, Sherma. Oh, we're in Sunclave. Way, Red Maiden, 'tis a prayer answered to see you safely wake. Little Sherma, what has happened here? To our safe haven, our home? This is what's left of it after the great breaking began. There was that terrible noise from above. Everything shook and fell apart, and the black threads sprung up from beneath. Many a poor pilgrim has already been lost to the destruction. You might have been too, if not for some fleeting pilgrims who found you fallen and carried you back to us. The black threads. I may understand their source. I must speak with the old caretaker. Do you know what has become of him? I see he has left you his garb. Ah yes, he charged me with looking after those remaining here. Said he had to confer with his family down below. Down below. Then they have slunk away to hide in their ruined chapel. I must pay them a visit. Thank you, Sherma. Stay safe, and take care of your fellow pilgrims. Well, it's cool. Sherma actually got promoted to some sort of position of authority within the church. You know, good for Sherma. Turns out sometimes faith can be rewarded. What a calamity has befallen our holy citadel. I ain't never seen anything like it in my long life. Times like this, we must be sure to help each other. Dig deep, dear one. I'll be needing a lot of rosaries to survive what's coming. By help each other, you mean I pay you rosaries. Got it. Okay. 'Tis now my charge to care for those who stay here, including yourself. If I can aid you in any way, please let me know. Huddle together. Brothers, sisters. We still have our voices. What new test? Our strength is shared. Let's keep our spirits strong. Bench. Oh, I can equip stuff. Okay, even though I don't really plan on using... okay, they did de-equip this, actually. I guess that does mean they would have de-equipped everything, no matter what. Alright, Well, I want to test this. I also haven't tested this. Belt. Okay, I'll go with the usual. Just fix my usual loadout here. Right, blue. Blue has been weird. I feel like Longclaw probably makes sense, because that's what I'm going to run with the Beast. Although, there are other things I'd be curious to run as well. Kind of wanted to mess around with this. Injector Band and Claw Mirror I liked, but I feel like that's going to be more if I'm doing weird witch, like, offensive heal builds. Which might be a terrible idea, but it amuses me. Imbue Silk Skills with Electric Charge. Stronger Silk Skills. We could try it. Yeah. Let's do something different here. Decrease cost of Silk Skills at full health. Okay, let's go. Let's actually go for a spell build. Threadstorm. It's my favorite. Awaiting the end. Confront the caretaker and his family in the ruined chapel beside Bone Bottom. Well, we have to get there first. Dejected Pilgrim. Oh, what new horror now besets us? Is this fresh punishment for our sins, or yet another test to prove our faith? It is neither, good bug. In this disaster, you bear no blame. Hold close to your companions, and I will work swift to see this madness stilled. Oh, if we're no longer pilgrims, what are we? Good question. No more fast travel? Okay, the cradle looks different. There's a way up, apparently. Yeah, the map of Cogwork Core is also different. Slunclave, the thing is still there. The Ventrica. Am I just not able to access it for some reason? I can't walk through the door. Can't attack through the door. Okay, let's see how scary these things are. Okay. 32 rosaries? Is that the same as before? Well. I was gonna say this is a central location, but it wasn't where I thought I was. It's one more over for the, what is it? The, Cogwork Core bench. So we'll grab this one instead. Are you guys different? You took 2 hits to kill. Maybe? Okay, I guess you can tell when they're voided and when they're not. Do voided enemies have different bestiary things? No? Doesn't look like it. I'm not gonna continue looking there. Okay, I just go up and up if I want to get to the Ventrica station. Let's see if it'll let me do that. Yeah, you are normal. Okay, that just seems to be a common attack that a lot of them can do. A lot of enemies, then. I've seen... Oh no, new enemy. Okay. Fine. Not new enemy, doesn't count for the bestiary. Okay, we can go in here. Now there's the question of how many secret walls might have opened up or whatever. I guess it really depends how much of the world has changed. So if we go to the terminus... I'm assuming I can no longer get over to the other side of the cradle. Okay, yeah, bone bottom. Wonder if Bell Beast is okay. Okay, this, yep, can I... Yeah, can't jump up. Whoops. There we go. Like, I know the button for dash, I just don't know the button for down dash. Alright, so if I go back to Grand Bellway, can I just teleport out of here? Only 8 for the tax, not too bad. You look different. Descend into the Bellway and defeat the hostile creature within. Alright. Okay, we can leave. I guess it makes sense. I mean, the Bell Beast is much bigger than we are. It's able to fit through here. So we could have come down here at any time, I guess. So... Bell Eater. I have to... Okay, I mean, this part's not too bad. Okay, a little bit risky, but okay, stuff's actually changing now. Okay, makes sense. Okay. I am going to die. Nope, that's... Okay, that explosion was bigger than I was expecting. Okay. I don't think these tools are at all useful for this fight. Also, if I'm being completely honest, I'm not terribly interested in messing around with this crest. So, so let's switch it. What tool would make the most sense here? I feel like the cog flies are just always going to work. Actually, that's the thing we can test. How expensive are these? 10 apiece. Okay. Restoring all these tools. I don't really need to be doing this, but might as well, right? Oh, it's because I got a pouch upgrade since I've last used these. Well, I don't know which of these I would actually want to use, though. Yeah, okay, everything should be maxed out now. Maybe this one? This might be able... I might be able to hit it with it. This just seems risky. That might be good. I don't know. I spent an ore on this crafts metal, and then I like never used it. So this fight, honestly, it seems pretty slow and easy so far. It's just a matter of patience. Also, right, healing with this thing is going to be interesting. Going across the top first, okay. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, that extended out, and then I got distracted. Do I really want to be messing with a crest that I don't know how to use? Okay, we have okay. I do not like this. That should work decently, actually. I'm really not sure about this crest, though, because the heals... Like, Beast Crest even heals better than this. Oh. Okay, that was ambitious. Oh right, I have that. Okay, that did actually hit. That was just a bad position to be in. What the heck? First of all, how did that miss me? Oh. Okay, a little bit claustrophobic. Oh, can I attack those? Okay, don't get distracted. Ah. Okay, just keep tanking hits. Yeah, that's not the way to do it. Stand by what I said. I don't think this is going to be very hard. I'm just running around with tools I don't really know how to use. And I'm being more aggressive than I should be. Yeah. Okay. Got my heal, and then, yeah. That was... Okay, it seems to go side to side. Misjudged the timing on that. Okay, that's easy enough to dodge. That's not how you do that. I needed to get under that, because they always bounce twice and then go to the end. Okay. Hmm. Okay, across the top first. That's fine until I get distracted. It came out faster than I was expecting at the bottom. Okay. I think you're far enough over that I'm safe, unless that happens. Oh no. Okay. Is it getting faster? Okay, I'm gonna take a hit. Oh. Never mind. Cinematic finish. Bell Beast to the rescue. Yeah, okay, that actually wasn't too bad. It was just a matter of, again, learning the positioning.
Ada.
Is this a new song? Oh, baby bell beasts. Learned the beastling call. Hold up and D. Mimic the song of the bell beast. Summon the beastlings and return together to their mother. Wanted. Learn the beastling call. So I can fast travel to the fast travel? Okay, I kind of like this build, red tool aside. We'll still mess around with this for a bit. Alright, so that's been resolved. If I go to... Where's the beastling call gonna show up? Here? Up plus D, beastling call. Okay. Well, this seems to be working again. I assume there's going to be more to Act 3 than just... Oh, we get to see the babies running alongside. That's nice. But, okay, so the map is a little bit different. Alright, how's the camp looking? It's been better, to be honest. Man, Bone Bottom's had it rough, but I guess there's no reason... Okay, no more elevator. I guess there's no reason to have the pilgrimage anymore, so I guess Bone Bottom doesn't really need to exist in that sense. But yeah, I suspect there's going to be a ton of stuff to do in Act 3, so... Talking to these guys will just be a beginning, not an ending, I guess. Maybe it'll give me some context or some direction. Okay, this is open now. Cowards! Here you hide, even as you cause your own land's demise. Snail shamans. You seem displeased, old one. We only did as you asked, yes? The snare is sprung, the creature consumed. You bound it to that void. Don't play daft. You should well know our family's fixations. Surely you had a hunch. How else could we hope to trap one of your pale kin, or see her consumed with such insatiable efficiency? Then you have miscalculated gravely. The White Knight, she fell with the mother. Oh, the Quakes, yes? We have felt their force, even here. So the mother resists the dark to save the child? That is my guess. I must ascend to the void below and see clear that truth for myself. Oh, how unfortunate. All of Farloom will fall to her flailing. So it may, but I will not watch idly while it crumbles. The groaning docks beyond the caverns of bone. There I have seen a vessel able to pass below, a heavy bell built for descent. Oh, okay. So we're not going through the magma, we're actually going through the void with that thing. I guess. I need only gain access and an operator to assist. I will investigate the docks and uncover the means. You'd be the first in an age to dive so deep, old one. That space below remains long unseen, even to our family. For those depths, I am more prepared than most. I will reach the base of this land and know the truth of the new disaster we together have wrought. The quakes. This collapse will take Farloom all. If the void doesn't claim it first, surely you've seen them, the black threads that rack your lands, the dark leeches up, possessed upon the fallen monarch's silk. Farloom's roads were not safe before, now they'll prove impassable. Those pilgrims still alive in your lands must huddle and hope. If there can be another end to this, it is up to us to discover it. Even knowing her motivation, it is a shock the monarch can resist so long. We thought none could survive that void. She will have retreated within her protective form, that cocoon of thread. Even as the dark eats its outer, she will spin its silk anew. The effort would be immense, and it will strain her soul thin, but what other choice remains? This is the desperate act of a dying god, a defiance that, left unchallenged, will bring your kingdom's ruin. Enough chatting, old one. Best to get heading below. Whatever action you're planning, time is against you. Okay, those are very close benches to each other. Flickering flame, 5 masks, swirled soul, brought and broiled, 4 stones, rage-baked, crushed powder coarse, 3 shells fresh from pilgrims fallen to contain an age. How could I not climb that? I guess there wouldn't be anywhere to go. Alright, so what's my new objective? Find aid in deep docks to access its diving bell and descend beneath Farloom. Yeah, I mean, that is a thing I could do. There's no bench here anymore. Well, it wouldn't be the first time. Actually, you know what? I need to use this or I'll forget that it exists. Okay, it was... Oh, glory. Wait a minute. I was trying to summon Bell Beast. To climb. Dark. Afraid. So I can commune with this black silk stuff. But... save us. Okay. So I have fast travel access like that. Cool. So I don't actually need to be at a bench necessarily. Okay. Well, in that case, we will be re-exploring probably the entire world. See what stuff has changed. So we'll start from the bottom here. I assume this bench is still good. Our friend there might have something to say too. Alright, well, it's a big world. But we'll start with Weave Nest Atla, and Moss Grotto and see how far we get next time. I will see you then.